The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, is planning to execute over 170 inmates convicted of armed robbery, known as Kulunas, a group of urban bandits. These individuals were relocated to a high-security prison in the north. While some locals support the executions as a deterrent to crime, human rights organizations express concerns about potential extrajudicial killings and abuses. The DRC is rich in mineral resources, estimated to be worth $24 trillion, but remains mired in extreme poverty and instability. Corruption and exploitation by foreign companies and the country's leaders has intensified, leaving the local population, particularly the youth, in dire conditions. Precious minerals, including metals used in electronics and jewelry, have drawn armed militias, often supported by foreign interests, violently control mining areas. This situation has led to widespread bloodshed and significant financial losses, including over $1 billion in lost tax revenue due to corruption and the government's sale of mining assets to foreign entities at undervalued prices. Efforts to address this issue, such as the Dodd-Frank Act passed by the US Congress in 2010, have largely failed. The act aimed to sever the link between conflict and minerals in eastern DRC, but violence in mining areas has continued to rise, worsening the situation. As poverty deepens, many young people have turned to gangs like the Kulunas as a means of survival. These gangs, operating in urban centers such as Kinshasa and Lubumbashi, are notorious for violent crimes, including armed robbery and assault. The Congolese government's violent repression of gang activities has only intensified the problem. Extrajudicial killings by police and a growing sense of frustration among the public have undermined trust in law enforcement. The government has yet to implement a comprehensive policy addressing the root causes of youth violence and gang activity, leaving the situation unresolved. Without addressing the systemic issues of poverty and lack of opportunities, the cycle of violence is likely to persist, leaving future generations without hope.